U7 Buy gives you the fastest and safest ways to upgrade your squad, with so many positive reviews showing its great credibility, along with 24/7 online customer support. And at this moment, U7 Buy is running a 5 million free coin daily flash draw. Click the link below to enter and use my code CV3 on U7 Buy for 8% off. Link is in the description. We had a very big issue. The striker position was vacant and we needed somebody to fill it. And so it has now been filled by future stars Kika Nazareth SBC. And today we're going to be testing out and finding out the truth about this card. Is it actually worth completing this SBC? By breaking it down into 6 different categories, by using the metric system to see if this card is wondrous, mid, or doo-doo. And I'll be letting you know all of this by the end of this video. But why should you listen to me? Well, I'm a top 7% in the elite division, so I believe I can use my knowledge and ability to help guide you to use the best cards in FC26 that you can afford to get you more wins. So first, with Kika of Nazareth, you can play her in the striker position, the LM position, and the centre mid position. Now let's be honest, looking at her card right here and the way she played, I don't suggest you play her in the centre mid position at all. She has no defensive playstyle, so she won't be able to intercept, jockey. You'll tell her to turn to jockey and get that pilota. She'll be like, my leg hurts. Won't be able to turn. You want to anticipate the ball and tackle the ball, it becomes ping pong FC. That ball is flying all the way to your opponent, even though you won the ball. So I don't suggest on the centre mid position. But what I do suggest is that you play her in either the striker position or the left mid position. Now, not a lot of people use wings, but if you do use wings, then you could play her as the LW and put her on inside forward plus. It's annoying that her left mid position, she doesn't have inside forward plus. Even though she didn't, I still played her in the LM position for me and the striker position. So I'll let you know which position played the best for me. On top of that, she played a part of the squad of Baddies FC. It's a beauty, really. That's what I used her in. And we played FUT Champs games and Division Rivals. I'll let you know what her final stats were by the end of this video as well. So first, let's just talk about her physicality. This card has 90 stamina and can jump out of the gym and fly like an eagle with 89 jumping, but she has no playstyles for jumping, so don't expect her to win in the air, especially being only 5'7". I didn't find her to be an absolute puss in boots on the ball. There were moments where she would obviously be able to get bodied, but she can hold her own a little bit because of a certain playstyle that I enjoyed with this card. Now, what about the defensive capabilities? Now, it's good enough to play her on the wing so she can help press, but it's not going to be good enough in the centre mid position, like I said. So on the wing, she has good pressing ability because her defensive abilities is pretty high for an attack. Now, in the striker position as well, can press and allow you to actually win the ball, and it won't be as bad, even though her defensive awareness is pretty poor. Now, what about the dribbling ability? Can this card do a little bit of that twist and turn, especially when you need to do it in the striker position and the wing position? You want to be able to dance. She has skill moves of 5-star, so she can hit you with the ay Neymar, para do baila. You know what I'm saying? She's got that Neymar ability with the 5-star skills, but doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. But you can most certainly dance with this card and dribble through and weasel around the defense with the technical plus that she has. I was doing it all over the gameplay, and she can move fast. But in this game, some defenders are so strong that even when you're using the technical ability, they body her. But it didn't happen too much if you're aware that that can happen in this game and you avoid that. I really liked her dribbling in this game, despite me playing on like 60 to 70 to 80 ping, and it still felt pretty good. So imagine if you have better ping than me, which I believe most people do because my ping is horrible. If you have like 30, 40 ping, she'll feel even better on the ball. Now remember, the most important thing besides these stats is obviously the playstyle, and that's where this can make or break a card, whether or not you should do an SBC. But let me continue. Her passing ability, because of the playstyles, she becomes one of the best passers you can use all the time in this game, because she has 88 passing, but has tiki-taka, Barcelona tiki-taka, and incisive. So you can hit them first time through balls out to your wingers if you play in the striker position, first time through balls into your striker if you play on the wing, or into your centre mid that's running for more attacking play. Beautiful passing ability, and definitely something that I enjoyed. Shooting and clinicality ability. What I appreciate that EA did is that they give her finesse. If she didn't have finesse, this would have been a long day for this card. But she doesn't have driven low or Trivela like I'm watching that telenovela. Game changer, you know what I'm saying? Which at moments I didn't really realize because I don't use driven low that much, because sometimes it really bails out your opponent because the goalkeeper decides to randomly become Spider-Man and have the reflexes of a damn ninja and just save the ball. So I don't like using driven low too much sometimes unless they literally have driven low plus. So I keep that in mind and just do finesses with her, or just regular don't got my cellular shots. And one thing I just remembered, her dribbling is even better because she has the first touch playstyle, so it allows you to turn into dribbling much faster. And so with the shooting ability, what I don't like is that she doesn't have enough shot power, so you're gonna have to load up a little bit more power when you're taking the shots, because if the shot is slow, the keeper will just get it every time. That's why I do suggest you put a chemistry style that at least puts up her shot power. Now what about the pace? Can she zoom like the Sonic Fire Turtle? There were times when I was using this card, her pace wasn't garbage. She was able to get in behind if you were running down on the wings and you send in the through ball in that angle with the incisive player. It was actually pretty good. Now she only has quick step, no rapido, and I didn't feel like she was too slow. She had the time to to get into space because of the quick step. And on top of that, she was able to hold enough speed if she's ahead of the defender to give her a chance for a goal scoring opportunity. And I like that from Kika Nazareth. Now this card right here is not too expensive. It's 168k SPC. Now it's a little pricey, but not too crazy. And if you want a card that plays for the FC Barcelona women, you know, they have an OP amount of players. Alexia Sexia, Claudia Inaki Pina, just broken, Aitana Bonaparte, and many more dangerous cards. You can use this card and she will green link with all of them. Do I believe that this SBC is worth? If you play Kika Nazareth in the striker position and you want an SBC card that you don't have to worry about selling because the price would dip, or you want to use her maybe in the gauntlet as well to improve your gauntlet team, I say Kika of Nazareth is absolutely worth it. She has all the meta playstyles to make this card very nice to use. I enjoyed this card. She scored for me 7 goals and 4 assists in 3 games. We played in division rivals and 2 games of champ. Very nice card. So what do I classify Kika of Nazareth? For her price of only 168k from an SBC, I classify this card as wondrous and a great card to pick up and try. And especially for future evolutionaries later on where you can add double playstyles, she can be a great card for it. Hope you enjoy. Let me know if you completed it.